So what is going on right now between Soosh and Bradley Martyn and this whole beef that's going on in the fitness industry? I'm going to be covering that in today's video, giving some video clips and my personal opinions on what's going on. So before we get into it, please drop a like, drop a subscribe. Both really help out the channel and I would greatly appreciate it. But let's just get right into where did this all begin. So Bradley Martyn, he's the owner of Raw Gear, the clothing brand, and Zoo Culture, the gym in Los Angeles. He's just known for having a lot of controversy, whether that's things going on at his gym, whether that's his clothing brand being backed up for months, whether that's a one-time thing or not. I'm not here to talk about the rumors or whatever that's going on. I'm just speaking exactly on what I know, which is that there is controversy surrounding Bradley Martyn and all of his businesses. And where does that bring in Soosh? So Soosh, he's very vocal in his community and he talks crap about Raw Gear all the time. He's just saying like, and this was over the past year. I don't believe he still does this, but within the past year, he's always been talking crap about Zoo Culture, their clothing brand, Raw Gear, just overall, he's just been talking crap, which I believe it is his personal opinion that he can do that. He can share whatever he wants. Whether that impacts the Raw Gear athletes or not is probably something he didn't really realize, but he's allowed to share his opinion on that. I believe that he's entitled to share his own opinion as an influencer. He doesn't have anything that he can't say, and I know that Bradley's trying to hit him with a defamation lawsuit, but I mean, he's just sharing opinions. There's nothing that you can do to stop that. And that's where Bradley Martyn got on a podcast with Ryan Garcia, and I'll just pull up the clip. You guys can see it.
Plenty of motherfuckers, and a lot of them are in Texas. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of them when I see them in person. So if they find me, you better fucking run if you know I'm at your fucking gym. That's a fact.
Where's this going?
I don't give a fuck what.
So this was before the podcast that Soosh and Cousin Crypto did, their Mogcast. I'm gonna pull up that clip right here.
Long story short, yeah, Brad got paid an absurd amount of bread to promote this project. He obviously didn't say, hey, I'm getting paid $250K to talk about this shit, which, listen, it's 2022. Advertising is done through influencers. If he had said, disclaimer, I'm getting paid, this is an ad, not a problem with me. If it goes, you know, I mean.
But that clip with Bradley Martyn happened before that this podcast with Soosh and Cousin Crypto was filmed. So that's just putting it in perspective. Soosh posted his podcast, and I believe it was within the next couple of days, Bradley posted his, and that's when this whole controversy started. So Brad, he made that remark, and it just went viral, and Soosh saw it. Soosh was talking about it on his Snapchat. I'm going to throw that up right here.
A lot of you guys are probably like, bro, you're taking this too serious, whatever. I'm going to tell you guys why I'm not. Essentially because Brad has been threatening me for a while, just not online. This is the first time that it's been online. So, you know, a year ago, I used to be like, fuck Zoo Culture, fuck Raw Gear. You know, that shit happens. But he would reach out to Gary from Young LA, and I'm going to get into that later. But he would reach out to Gary and be like, yo, get your boy. When I see him, I'm going to go to jail, this, that, and the other. Like, what does that even fucking mean? But that was months ago, so I kind of backed off. And you guys probably saw that I backed off from talking shit about Raw Gear.
And I personally think that Bradley Martyn was 100% in the wrong in saying this. Soosh is allowed to say whatever he wants. Whether you like Bradley Martyn as a person or not, I believe that he was wrong to say that. He's 32 years old and he's talking like he's in elementary school about to go beat up some kids. But that's personally my opinion on it. I feel like Bradley Martyn was definitely in the wrong saying that, and Soosh has a right to be mad. Soosh does kind of like hype things up a little bit, which is probably why he deleted these Snapchat videos. I'm going to post another one right up here.
I just found this out. So that Ryan Garcia podcast where he mentioned us was filmed prior to us uploading the crypto thing with Bradley. And that's the last time we talked about Brad. So he was already planning on talking about, you know, beating the shit out of these Texas guys before we even uploaded the podcast about the crypto scam. Like, that is fucking crazy to me. Like, dude is 32 years old. We hadn't talked shit about him in months, and then all of a sudden he comes on here, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking, bro. Nah, Brad, bro, guys. And I know Brad's watching this because I know you guys are screen recording this and sending it to him. Bro, hey, we know Brad's watching this right now because people are screen recording and sending it to him. Literally come, bro. I'll welcome you with open arms, bro. I will, come, bro. This is a great gym. It's a fucking better gym than Zoo Culture, dog. Come here. come here. The day pass is like $15 versus $60 at Zoo. So,
And I feel like that is really important to think about too, is that the raw gear athletes are impacted by this. And at the end of this video, I have a little clip talking where Soosh is talking with a couple different fitness influencers and just sharing their thoughts on it. I'll be responding to some comments, so comment down below. I want to hear from you guys. Make sure you drop a like, drop a subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.
it's like so serious that bro actually wants to like come here and like be my face in, which is totally cool. I totally get it. If you want to do that, go ahead, Brad, because you're probably gonna watch this clip. Go ahead. We talked about it on the phone. If you want to come here, you can do it.
Yeah.
But you said you didn't want to anymore. I don't know why. Maybe because it's getting too serious.
Like raw gear or young LA, and it's like there's no in between, and it's like there's like already like unsaid beef between the two, and I just don't get why everybody can not just like come together and like be like chill. It's like, for example, like me and Hattie, like we never like I never posted like anything talking bad about like young LA, but that I've seen multiple times like y'all talking shit about raw gear. In terms, like I said, like obviously it's on Moneymaker, so it hurts us when y'all do
Right,
that.
and that's why I put up a story. I put up a story tonight, and I said at Raw Gear Athletes, I'd find a new company because I don't think.
Well, I even told Alex back in that.
I'm just being honest, bro.
Well, I even told Alex because Alex is a genuine human. I mean, he has his own clothing and stuff, but this situation shouldn't be held against Alex because Alex carries himself a certain way. He wants what's best for his audience, and he shouldn't be affected by that. It's not his fault. It's not like he's part owner. He's not part CEO of the company.
Yeah, like one time Soosh put someone on a story with the puffers, and then like literally 30 minutes, I have a bunch of people talking shit about me.
Yeah, like
And
it's
it
not
was like, yo,
Alex's
like,
fault.
why are you like? I was like, wow, I didn't even do anything.
Yeah.
I think also the fact like the whole Raw Gear like the warehouse shit, like y'all aren't getting blamed for it, so it's kind of like the same situation where there's this whole warehouse thing, and there's these athletes are kind of like not under fire, but you know you're not to blame for shitty distribution. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know. I mean, now everything's out there. Like I know my shit has been screen recorded from my Snapchat that I deleted. So I know shit's out there. So now it's just like however it's gonna play out, how Bradley handles it. And like what do you guys expect me to do when he says that on his podcast, when he's so serious and he's looking in the camera and he's like, I'm going to fucking whatever. If you see me, you better fucking run. What am I supposed to say to that? Am I just supposed to eat that, bro?
Like when there's beef and like drama and shit like that, obviously people like love it. Like that's why there's so many heads in here. People love this type of shit, and I feel like a lot of times it's just because it gets blown out of proportion when it doesn't need to. So like I mean obviously like I'm like a peaceful person, so I hope agreement or I don't know how like what's gonna come out of this, good or bad. But I like you said, like everything's already out there now, and I feel like I'm wondering where
It's up to however people take it.